Oh, hello!
What a match! What a performance!
This is brilliant. Who will be the winner?
Welcome to On the Wire. It's week number 2 of the Betway Premier League, and we're coming to you from the great city of Bournemouth. Bringing you all the latest action, of course, will be our very own Rod Harrington. We are getting in a very romantic mood here on the Wire. It's our very own version of Mr and Mrs. Our title sponsors, Betway, will show you how to win some money. A little bit of help from Kim Hybrex. But this week it's a brand new feature as our very own Dan meets Dave Chisnall.
Dave Chisnall, last year's biggest 180 hitter in the Premier League. How's it feel to be back?
Yeah, it feels good. After my last 2 comps, I didn't think I was going to get it, but they put me in, and I have to show them what I can do.
It was kind of like that last time, though, wasn't it? You thought you'd blown your chance, and then you got in there and you showed everybody what you're about with all your big scoring.
Yeah, like last week was big scoring. The Worlds wasn't that good. What was it? Players Championships wasn't really good. So it must be because of last year. What I did here, I didn't get relegated. And probably the Grand Slam, I did well in that.
How hard is it to juggle life as a dart player? I mean, you've got more and more tournaments. There's obviously several months of the Premier League.
Yeah.
You've got family as well. It's quite difficult to do, isn't it, to juggle all of that?
Well, yeah, for me this was, well, more probably all dart players. My missus works, and we've got a little 3-year-old child, and it's hard to get a childcare.
Does it make it difficult trying to spend some time with your little kid? I mean, do you watch much kids' TV with her?
Yeah, too much. Peppa Pig.
Peppa Pig?
All the time.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is that your favourite as well as hers?
No, it's hers.
Do you not get on with Peppa Pig? Don't tell. No, everybody loves Peppa Pig.
I like Peppa Pig. It makes me laugh, so I must like it.
Who's your favourite? Is Peppa Pig your favourite character, or are there other characters in Peppa Pig you're a big fan of?
Nah, there's others.
There's others.
Like, I can't think of the name.
Do they do songs in Peppa Pig?
Summit Dog.
Summit Dog. There's a dog in Peppa Pig. Do they do songs in Peppa Pig? Has it got a theme tune?
Peppa Pig. I'm not so going to sing it all.
Oh, what? Peppa Pig.
Peppa Pig.
Yeah, you give us another blast of that?
No, that's it.
Oh, well.
Sorry.
Peppa Pig.
Well, the first game here in Bournemouth see Gary Anderson against Peter Wright, and what a blistering performance from Anderson. 4 ton plus finishes and over 100 average. And our man Dave Allen caught up with him.
Michael Van Gerwen next week as well, somebody who at the minute you really seem to raise your game for.
Of course, you know, he's going to do the same. You know, I've got a wee battle going on with Michael in my head. You know, he's a boy to beat just now, so that's the one that I want to play well against. You know, and he'll be the same. You know, who's the pressure going to be? It's not going to be on me. He's number 1. I've just won the World Championship, so yeah, looking forward to it.
Well, that's what Gary Anderson thinks about his match against Michael Van Gerwen next week, who himself is on fire. Playing brilliant last week, the UK Opens won 2 out of 3 there, and tonight against Stephen Bunting. And Dave Allen caught up with Michael to see what he thinks about the game.
Great, but only can be one the greatest. Oh, that's me next week, but it's too far away. I'm gonna prepare myself this weekend in Germany for that, and after that we're gonna see who's the best. And number 1 in the world against the world champion. Yeah, it's gonna be a cracker anyway.
Yeah, over the last kind of 18 months or so, you've had some really great games between you.
Yeah, we had we probably shared the most prize money in the last year together, and I had a little bit more than him, but it's just fantastic dart player, and I need to play really well to beat him, and I know that, and we'll see what happens.
The third match of the night, Phil Taylor took on Adrian Lewis, At one time, Lewis could have gone 2-0 up if it had hit the double eights, but it was Taylor that rolled off 7 legs on the trot to beat Lewis 7 legs to 2. Penultimate game of the night was James Wade against Kim Huybrechts. The newcomer Huybrechts really needed to get a win on the board, but he walked into a really on-form James Wade. 104 average, 70% on those doubles. It was the same score as the Taylor match, and Wade beat him 7 legs to 2. Well, the last match, the crowd played a little bit of a role in this match with missing doubles. Both players really going off the boil on those doubles. Good scoring, but it was Chisnall that ended up beating Barney 7 legs to 5. Well, let's give you a little bit of help and win some money. And Kim Huybrechts give you help.
Easy money.
You gave them flowers last year. Chocolates? It's been done. Just a card doesn't seem very much. This Valentine's Day, tell your loved one why they're one of the best in the world.
You're amazing.
This Valentine's, say it in a special way. On stage at a PDC darts event. I know, Bunty. I know. Valentines by Barney. For when those 3 little words just aren't enough.
Well, On the Wire is in Liverpool next week. And let's have a look at the games. First up, James Wade against Dave Chisnall. And those 70% on doubles is surely going to help James Wade if he plays like that next week. Second up, Peter Wright takes on Barney, the big Dutchman. Could be a draw all the way, that one. Phil Taylor, who played absolutely brilliant against Adrian Lewis last week, he's up against a newcomer, Stephen Bunting. Wonder how Taylor's going to turn up for that one. And the game of the year. Michael van Gerwen, the world #1, takes on the world champion, Gary Anderson. I haven't got a clue how that one's going to go, but I know there's going to be a lot of 180s. And last up, Adrian Lewis takes on Kim Huybrechts. Kim Huybrechts, another one of the newcomers with Bunting, certainly needs to have a win on this board. Lewis, though, needs to jump back after losing to Phil Taylor last week in Bournemouth. Well, here on The Wire, we got all romantic. Next Saturday, Valentine's Day, we did a special, Mr and Mrs. Have a look at this with Adrian Lewis and Gary Anderson.
Well, which colour have I got put up if it's for me?
You're pink.
Let's go to the back here, right? Is he just putting peck on? I was going to go Gary for that. I'd give a run for that though. I put the wrong ball on.
Well, there's more of that coming up this Saturday on Valentine's Day, so don't forget to check on our YouTube channel, and On The Wire will be back next week in Liverpool.
Check out more of On The Wire by clicking here.
Oh, hello! What a
a performance!
This is brilliant. Who will be the winner?